was a promising start to the inning. Good throw by Fortes, good footwork, straight over the top, and it looks like that was pretty easy out of second base. That was a good tag.
Yeah, pretty good out at second base. Ah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. 1-2 count, 2 out, 1 on. Come on, Brewers. Good take. Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to share the screen. Oops. Hang on a minute. He's getting set up here. He's eating dinner.
In the Brewers minor league system, have been a starter in AAA this year with the Marlins. That's up he delivers the first of the game.
Attaboy, Brewers.
Pitch was down. Durbin just kind of shorted up a little bit just to put it in play.
And if you're watching that Pete McDivitt show, come on in. Come on over.
Good take on breaking ball prior to. Durbin's off to the races. Pitches a strike from the second.
Safe.
Xavier Edwards thinks Durbin may have overslid the bag. He's asking his bench to watch the video here. And Clay McCullough is going to challenge this call. Caught the bag as he went by with his foot. Edwards doing a good job applying the tag. He keeping the tag. That is crew chief Dan Molino. Now, there was that moment from the hand to the foot as he goes across the base. There to there. And the question is, was there space between? I'm going to be sure there's only a game. He's safe there.
Yeah.
He keeps his glove on his bag. They may overturn this. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good job by Edwards for keeping the tag on him throughout the entire slide. I think there's space between. And this might be overturned. So, a successful challenge and 2 not stealing in that second inning. Brewers get 3 hits. They do get a run. They need 1-0.
Hey, Kenneth.
And frankly, we're huge fans.
I'm doing good. Great.
Isn't exactly secure, so
Yeah.
we're trying to steal a few bases, so to speak. We could use a man of your talents on our team. Give me a home run. You have my attention.
No bad guys too. BCG, display. This milky white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets to smother a quarter-pound of rich steak to create Arby's cheesesteak. Sorry, other cheese. Arby's, we have the meat.
Sports channels. Maybe you collect.
2 caught stealings in that inning.
On the field and off. Fan Zone is free. Scan this QR code to join Fan Zone, the ultimate online forum for sports fans. Tell us what you think about what you see on TV, online, and streaming. Your voice can help shape the future of sportscasting, product creation, website creation, and much more. Join Fan Zone today.
Go beyond the field. with Digging Deep. Hear from your favorite celebrities and the biggest names in sports and entertainment.
I'm still just a kid that's the fan. I can't believe I know you guys. It just blows my mind.
Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis Jr., Paul Rudd, Rob Riggle, J.J. Piccolo, Bobby Witt Jr., Tyler Glasnow. All of this and more only on Digging Deep. Watch now on FanDuel Sports Network.
Jose Quintana back on the mound for the third inning. 31 pitches for him so far. 2 scoreless innings. I'm talking to pitching coach Chris Hook about what Jose Quintana has brought to this rotation. He said what stands out is just how even-keeled he is on the mound. And he said what a great example that is for some of the younger pitchers in the starting rotation of there's a sense of when you're watching him of this is what a veteran pitcher does and this is how he should execute. He said he never gets too big or too high on the mound. He never tries to do too much with his stuff. He just executes and he just makes quality pitch after quality pitch. And again, wants those younger starters to emulate some of what Quintana does. And he said in terms of the usage, the sinker is still the foundation for him, more than 45%. That's a significant increase from last year. He said it's been efficient for him, getting quick outs, leading into that terrific defense behind him. But he said over the last 10 starts or so, they are trying to even out the usage between the sinker and a little bit more of the four-seam fastball. It was pretty effective for him, guys. His last 2 starts against Los Angeles.
It's been an amazing career for Jose Quintana, and a guy that barely hits, 94 miles an hour, probably never does it these days. I mean, how good was he in his career against Milwaukee? So finally he's here, winning games. He's got 7 wins. He's 7-3. Ernie at 3.5. And a great example he sets that Sophia was talking about for the rest of the starting rotation. He had to come back from that shoulder impingement. Just a little over 3 weeks. It's always cause for concern. It's a base hit by Dave Myers.
Base hit by Dave Myers.
Jumps on a Quintana fastball right down the middle. And the Marlins have a base runner. How about these starters right here? Priester, 9-2, ERA 3.28. Peralta's the ace, leads the majors and wins. Quintana's been excellent. Woodruff is now back. 3 starts into it, dominant. And the Miz is one of the biggest stories of the game. Really impressed is every one of them. I mean, this is unbelievable work that these guys have been able to do. Woodruff and Mizorowski are the next 2 on the mound for the Brewers. Woodruff gets the ball tomorrow in the finale, day game. And the Miz starts on Monday. First game against the Cubs. It'll be a big series against the Cubs. Brewers are going to see the Cubs 5 times over the next 3 weeks. They've got that 5-game series, including
right there.
August 18th at Wrigley Field. 8 games remaining between the Brewers and the Cubs for the season series. 0-2 the count. Fortes fouls away.
Fouls it away.
The only hitter in the lineup that has ever faced Quintana. He's 0-2 in his career. Nobody else has ever faced him at the big league level. Early advantage pitcher. Very young team, the Marlins.
They are a very young team.
These guys were in grade school when Quintana broke into the big leagues.
Well, just hang on a moment till I want to get pulled up here. Man.
23-year-old Mizorowski. It's been an odd pairing, too, to watch the between starts interactions between Mizorowski and Quintana. Then we have kind of attacks at the hip. Mizorowski's smart. He knows Quintana's been around. They throw nothing alike. The mental part of the game is what Quintana can teach him. How to read hitters, how to watch at-bats. That's a pop-up Fortes right up the pipe. And he wants it. Vaughn is calling it. Contreras ends up catching. That's the last guy. Well, second last. You don't want Quintana catching it, but that catcher's been is really not designed to be catching pop-ups like that. I guess Contreras never really was convinced that Vaughn was going to get that. So he makes the catch. I thought that was Vaughn first. Well, no harm, no foul. Wasn't and one. A little slap across the face. So good. See that call earlier. That makes it look easy, doesn't it?
He does.
You gotta work at those pop-ups. There's a skill to it, right?
He does make it look easy. Come on in.
It's a strike throw out to second, short house. These two teams are running wild early. Myers picks up the solo base. Marlins can run, Brewers can run. Neither one of these two teams hit a ton of home runs. They have to score like this, stealing bases. Brewers up 2 so far tonight.
Bulls 0 for 2.
First successful stolen base of the game.
Yep.
Lopez trying to steal in the first time. Runner at second, one away for
One at second, one away. Foul ball. 1-0 Bulls.
Turn your back to the infield, and once you think you're under it, you take 2-3 steps back.
Yeah.
The spin of the ball, right? Yeah, spin of the ball, and then come back to you. You hope. With the wind blowing.
Atlanta is tied 2-2 in second. Hello. Coming.
Well, starts with the throw in from the outfield. Good throw to Joey Ortiz. It's a strike deserve it. A bit of a risky move by Collins. I'm not sure if he had to do over again. He would have done that. Maybe play it safe. But perfect throw to Joey. And he makes a good throw over to Durham to get the out. Well done. 8-6-5 on the cutoff and relay.
8-6-5.
So there have been some base runners eliminated on the base paths here tonight already. They popped it, almost popped up. Nothing easier than that for Quintana. Inning is over with the Marlins tying it up. Robbie got double by Sonoma.
Today's game doesn't start with the tip-off. It starts off the court. Putting in reps. Putting a shot after shot. You put together the right team. So you can take the scores. When you get ready, you stay ready. To earn another W. On the court, playing golf.
Mass Mutual is committed to helping all women plan, protect, and grow their financial futures.
When you're on Medicare and managing diabetes with insulin, progress is having your coffee like you like it, without it obvious. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time, so everyone else doesn't have to. It's the #1 CGM prescribed for Medicare. This is progress. Call now to set up home delivery.
August baseball means the Mets. Here's your schedule for the jam-packed matchup with the Mets. August 8th through the 10th. Start the weekend with a celebration at Service Night on Friday the 8th. Then, collect the Yellow's Bobblehead giveaway on Saturday the 9th. Wrap up the series in style with a Miss T-shirt giveaway on the 10th. Keep it going. Get your seats now.
Help support flood relief efforts in Texas with a donation to the Texas Sport for Healing Fund. Scan the QR code for more information.
All tied at 1. Brewers get a run on the bottom of the second. Marlins tied in the top of the third. And we are pleased to be joined by Todd Johnson. He's the man who puts the draft together. Vice President of Editor Acquisition. Your title changes quite often. It's a new title, yeah. I had to take a peek down there. The bottom line is he's the guy that puts the pool players together, recommends the picks, makes the picks, And congratulations on a very successful draft. Give us your state of the union on the draft so far.
Yeah, I think everyone should be happy with their draft a week and a half out. If they're not, something probably went really wrong. So, yeah, we're excited. We like the group we put together. Excited to see them start to get out and work in Phoenix now. And, we'll see if some of them get out of there and get ready for it.
You saw your first round draft choice that was yesterday, right? Taking batting practice, Andy Fisher.
Yeah, he was here yesterday and signed his contract yesterday.
His bat, in the batting cage, that was leading up against the cage. It had a special sound to it. So, yeah, he looks like he can pack a wallop in that bat.
Yeah, he's certainly, we feel like he's both a good hitter and has good power. So, we're excited about the combination there. We think he's got a really good opportunity to be a really good offensive player. And a few were stopped over to ground to third, but he looked all right over there. Hasn't played a lot of third recently, like more first, but Tennessee this year, but has a background as a shortstop in high school and picked third the year before when he was in Ole Miss. So we think there's a good chance for him to stick over there and give him an opportunity to do that.
I'm glad to see you sign a jersey kit.
Yeah, we got a bunch of jersey kits.
Climb on the right, Hernandez makes a catch. Joey Ortiz is retired. This is the batting practice session that we're referencing. And Becky Charlotte did a little scouting. But this is Andrew Fisher. This is a legit power swing here. Give us a little bit of your grading system, what you saw in him as we watch him swing a few.
Yeah, I mean, certainly well above average power, potentially 70 great power. And we feel like a chance to be an average hitter as well. Really good swing decisions, good contact for a guy who swings as hard as he does and tries to hit the ball far. So, yeah, we feel like the offensive package there is going to be pretty solid. He's a pretty good athlete as well. He moves around all right. Not going to be South Korea fast or anything, but he's certainly not something that's going to be a clogger or anything along those lines, obviously.
I'm very curious as we watch Freely Kid with one way. So I know the college game is different, but I mean, there's some histrionics there. Like this guy gets into it. The eye black, homers, runs the bases backwards. I mean, it's high energy, high level. Now, is that something, because he's obviously playing with an edge, which you love, as Freely strikes out. You love that. You want to take that down. But is there a conversation about the pro game and how to play the pro game?
Yeah, I think some of that was kind of their team identity as well. And there's sort of a personification this year of the Tennessee identity, which ended up obviously being hugely successful there. So, Tony Video, the coach there, he actually went to Andrew when he got there and said, hey, this is our identity, and we want you to kind of be the guy that sort of carries that for us. So he certainly probably played that up a little more than I expect.
All right, that's good to know. We got a quick inning, so congratulations on the draft. And it needs to be said, the top 10 picks have been signed. And great work as always. You produced a lot of great talent, Tom. Appreciate it. Always good to see you. Let's see what's good to go. It's the Todd Johnson Tower over there.
We believe the best dairy comes from the best milk. The best milk comes from cows raised right. What starts on our family farms makes its way to your table. It's the true secret to calves.
I am back, people.
Try Calf's Crafted Collection.
Thank you, Calf.
Pure indulgence. Calf's, it's the cows.
Ooh, I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. It's stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
And these are my 14th.
Discover is accepted in 90% places nationwide.
Mazda gives you more.
More comfort, more room, more peace of mind. When you leave nothing out, there's more to move you. Discover more at the Mazda Summer Sale. Current inventory remains unaffected by materials.
It is 1-1, end of 3.
throwback designs. Rally House has gear for everything. Market Eagles, Wisconsin Badgers, Brewers, Bucks, and the Packers.
House.
Shop your favorite teams in store and online at rallyhouse.com.
Game reset brought to you by Spectrum. We're all tied at 1 as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Caleb Durbin with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI single. That was in the second. Then Marlins answer. RBI double from Sanoha. And a fly ball. Ramirez deep to right. Freeland really lets it fly. This guy, he has got some serious pop. Augustine Ramirez puts the Marlins in front. That is one strong man right there. I mean, opposite field, hit the shortest part of the ballpark, a line drive out of here. On the first pitch. Talk about a bad pitch. He was down the way. Down and got it and just throw it on out of here. Just maybe got a little bit too much of a plate, I would imagine. But nice swing by Ramirez, and the Marlins take another lead. Bat speed is off the charts. But this guy just rips that through the zone. Home run to make it 2-1 here is on Lopez now. There's a lot of teams finding out about the Marlins here recently. They've been playing very good baseball for over a month now.
Damn computer.
It's not exactly a really good
Come on, computer.
One of the reasons why they haven't even hit a lot of them is because the hitters get freed up a little bit. Gap to gap. It is a way out there. Marlins have won 3 in a row. They've won 7 of their last 10 games, which started their record since mid-June on the road. Best of the majors.
Yeah.
There's a team on the rise for sure. They made it easy on pitchers, that's for sure.
Oh, God, no.
Strikes, good quality strikes at that. 3-2 the count to Lopez. Chopper, top play. And Ortiz makes the play.
Ortiz makes the play.
Outstanding. That is a difficult play. Coming in hard, picks it, transfers it into the throwing hand, and on one motion, able to get the out. That's our team mobile coverage cam. Play the next ball. Billy Ortiz, a wizard, over with shortstop. Run the transfer. That's a great look at the transfer from the left to the hand. Keeps his balance, his feet under him, getting something on the throw. Spectacular shortstop, Ortiz. That ball's ripped to the left field, and right there is Collins. 2 outs in the inning.
Collins, right there.
Hernandez scalded that ball left, but right out is Collins.
It's what I call an Atom Boy. 2-1 on a home run.
Quintana. 2 scoreless innings to start. Face the minimum.
Hang on.
Gave up 2 hits in the third and a run on a double. And then the home run here by Ramirez. 3 Marlins hits. And then Waterman takes one up and away.
There we go.
Marlins are going to St. Louis after this series with the Brewers.
Marlins are going to St. Louis after this series.
Welcome in the Cubs.
Brewers start and welcome in the Cubs.
Miami, in their last 27 games, it's a pretty extended run here. They are 19-8.
And 19 swing and a minute.
Teams that believe they're going to go into Miami and do some damage coming out of their series losses. The Brewers won a series in Miami.
Yeah.
2 hot teams, right? Brewers last 30 games, 22-8.
Brewers are 22-8.
Showing off a terrific West Coast trip. 5-1, the Brewers.
5-1, best record.
Guys did a great job, Pat Murphy. 3 along the count on a lot of it. Hard hit ball through for a base hit.
Hard hit ball for base hit. 4th inning. Second hit of the inning.
The hit is extended for their all-star Kyle Stowers. Pitch count is high, just as it was with Freddie Peralta yesterday. This is the Marlins' MO. Tough for starting pitchers to navigate through this lineup for long outings lately.
Brewers got 5 innings out of Freddie Peralta, but his pitch count was high once the bullpen came in. And Marlins able to do some damage.
This is a lineup that prides itself on getting deep into counts. Quintana, 6 of the 14 plate appearances have been to a 3-ball count. First ball swinging, Stowers a base hit. So the lefty on lefty, and as with a flurry, and that's safe at third.
Safe at third.
That's a big risk right there.
Going first to third. You don't want to make the first to last out at third.
Good arm strength from right field. If that throws on the money, he makes the third out of third base. You didn't want to do that. But he got away with it.
Freeland normally throws it very well. His first game back from the injured list got caught a little flat-footed there, and the throw just sailed on him. So credit Wagaman for forcing the issue.
A little risky though.
Yeah, you get thrown out of third to win the inning. That's one of the ultimate no-nos. Myers up there swinging at the first pitch, bouncing away.
Yeah.
Now. 2 on, 2 out. A run is in. Marlins have grabbed the lead. And so far, they've kept this big crowd quiet, just as they did yesterday. On 2. Myers with a clean single to left in the 3rd inning. He stole a base and then scored a run. Speedy center fielder. 0-2 the count with runners at
0-2 the count. Quintana, what the hell are you throwing that ball?
It's like these guys taking pitches like they know what's coming.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
I mean, I know they don't know what's coming. The Brewers, don't take pitches, but I mean, these guys, they do not swing at anything that's not a strike. Normally. Cool, like that. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing to a man you're able to do that.
And now it's 3-2. Quintana's got to make a pitch here. 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. They're going to grind a little in this 4th inning. And that's way outside. Dave Myers draws a walk. This Marlins team is playing with a lot of swagger right now. You can tell their confidence is through the roof. They call it Marlins aura. And they're playing with it right now. They've won 3 in a row. They've won 3 straight series. Took a series from
One swing and this game is wide open for them.
And then they had back-to-back home series wins post All-Star break against Kansas City and San Diego.
Yeah.
Talking about series wins and good stretches of winning. You're talking about both of these teams right now.
There was no slouch. Brewers just coming off a 5-1 road trip. Swept the Dodgers. Took 2 out of 3 from Mariners. And have won 12-14. Yeah. And then 11-game winning streak. Remember that? 61-42 are the Brewers. It's been an amazing run from Milwaukee. 1-2 the count. Cortez.
1-2 the count.
His arm's been valuable. He's thrown out 2 would-be base stealers in this game already. Both in the same inning in the third. It's on a deep into the bag here in the fourth. This is pitch number 71. Bases loaded, 1-2. Fly ball to right for Cleveland. And a right for the crowd. That could have been big damage. Marlins do get one on leadoff one by Ramirez, but they strand the bases loaded. It's 2-1 pitch.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
So we'll work on a financial game plan together.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be easy to understand,
That's right.
and it'll help me plan for retirement.
Totally.
Are you a Brewers fan too?
Big time.
You know that feeling when you step out onto a trail and you have no idea what's around the next bend? Hi, buddy. That's my favorite part. Unbelievable. I've hiked a lot of trails, met a lot of amazing people, and learned one thing. That's that adventure isn't just about the miles, it's about the moments.
Cut that, please.
Turns out, are we there yet? Is the wrong question. The real question is, how did we get here?
What does that say? This is breathtaking.
Catch it all on Epic Trails.
Sports insight. Maybe you play, maybe you coach, maybe you cheer. On the field and off, Fan Zone is for you. Scan this QR code to join Fan Zone, the ultimate online forum for sports fans. Tell us what you think about what you see on TV, online and streaming. Your voice can help shape the future of sportscasting, product creation, website creation, and much more. Join Fan Zone today.
Marlins have the lead now, 2-1 on Augustine Ramirez homer here in the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth. How about last night? Jackson Churio launched one out, powerball homer at number 17. Race down here, banged off that back wall. At the time, they tied the game. Marlins would go on to win the game 5-1. Churio continues his terrific sophomore season.
That's how you extend a hitting streak with a big fly.
18 straight games for Churio. Struck out in the first inning against Jansen Junk, I should say. Jackson Churio on the base hit. 19 in a row for Churio.
19 in a row.
Throw comes in late. It's a hustle double.
It's a hustle double.
That hitting streak. We're not talking about just singles. Ground balls to the infield. He's got an OPS during his hitting streak at over 1,000. Extra base hits in there, home runs, doubles. Another double for Churio to get the Brewers going here in the fourth inning. Cutting those bases like Christian Yelich can do.
Yeah.
Great start to the inning for the Brew Crew with a runner at second. The tying run for Yelich. Churio 19 in a row. Yelich trying to extend his own base streak. Churio hitting 384 now during the 19 straight games. Longest active hit streak in the big leagues. Yelich has reached base 30 consecutive games. He's hitting over 300 in that stretch. OPS just shy of 900 in that stretch. "30 straight games on base ties a career high for Yelich."
Yeah, well, that dude. 0-2, 1 on. Nobody out.
Yelich takes the ball.
Yelich takes the ball. Bump, 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 bump.
Jones struck out Yelich in the first. He got Churio and Yelich back to back with a man on. And he got him again. Surprised him with a fastball.
Got him again.
And the fifth strikeout for Jansen. Jump one out here before. Yeah, catch the Brewers battle the Cubs one last time in American Family Field this year from July 28th through the 30th. The race for the division is on, and it's time to defend home field. Find your seats at Brewers.com/tickets. Monday, the Miz on the mound.
The Miz on the mound.
What a pitching matchup. And let's fastball from John. Maybe one of his best, 95 miles an hour. We're still at the top of the table in the National League as far as record goes. 61-42. Andrew Vaughn had a double and a run scored in the second inning.
Andrew Vaughn had a double. One scored in that second inning. Chopper to third, Vaughn. Out.
That'll give us a chance to get a quick word from Colorado Casino Hotel.
Well, I'm going to take the show, folks. I shall again. Let's keep it.
Two down after the double by Churio. And here's Isaac Collins. Had a single off jump his last time up. Collins has become a regular in left field. He had a scrap to make the team out of spring training. Was given up on by the Rockies. Has he ever had a season of reclamation here with Brewers?
He's hitting over 300 since June 15th. On base percentage at 402. He and Durbin have been really good since mid-June.
This is where Collins has been at his best with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. A 348 hitter. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. Churio still at second base. And that one just missed. Got a gift there. That could have easily been a ring up.
Talking about taking close pitches, right? Good slider. Forte made it look good.
2-2 now. It's kind of a matchup of 2 players that were given up on by their previous organization. And there's got to be a little something extra here for Joe, because he was with the Brewers the last 2 years. Ultimately got released. He's found his way. Oof, another close one. Now it's 3-2. This will be pitch number 7 of the at-bat. Joe got DFA'd about this time last year. Fly ball, left center, and that is going to be.
Collins in the second. Right game. 2 outs.
Center field, Stowers had to go off his glove. It'll be scored as a double. And an RBI, the game is tied at 2 apiece.
Someone's going to catch that. I mean, that's a bad mistake by Stowers. That's a 2-out RBI double for Isaac Collins. It should have been an out.
He first slide, just missed it. Just come up empty, right up the end of the glove.
We're still in business here in the 4th. There's a gift.
And he took up a pile of turf in left field as well. Swing and a miss by Terrain. Dave Myers got a bad jump on that ball around.
That ball kept slicing left field as well.
He thought it was hit harder than it was. And that's what brought Stowers into the picture. Myers is a very good center fielder and can fly. Normally he puts out in his pocket with no problem, but he got a bad break on it. Brewers tie the game. Now Terrain. Chance to put him ahead. Oh, one hit on that hard. You can see Davies playing shallow. Playing Myers. That was really covered shallow. Really feel off. I'm not going to get in the way of that big fella. Terrain on the base hit. That's going to shoot the gap. All the way to the wall. In to score Collins. And Terrain in the second with an RBI double. Brewers take the lead 3-2. Taking advantage of the mistake in the outfield. Back-to-back doubles. First Terrain with 2 outs. They're playing shallow with Terrain up there at the plate in the outfield. He split the gap, a double and an RBI. Fastball right down the middle. And he did not miss it. Bingo. Follow-up day. Terrain delivers with a key RBI. All 3 of the runners for the Brewers have been delivered with 2 outs. And Milwaukee back in front. Terrain's 43rd RBI of the year. 3 doubles in the inning. A reminder for every Brewers RBI this year. Northwestern Mutual Foundation is funding 5 hours of childhood cancer research. Northwestern Mutual and the Brewers trying to find their cure of childhood cancer. Caleb Durant steps in with 2 away. Came through with a 2-strike RBI single in the second inning. Brewers have 7 hits now. Terrain with great speed at second base. The score. Durbin put one on the outfield grass. Outfield really shallow. That's each and every one of them. It doesn't matter who's up. Notice that. Really shallow. That has not been the trend in the last few years. Our outfielders are playing deep and cutting off extra base hits, taking away slugging percentage for the Brewers. Willing to give up the base hit, but it doesn't seem like the Marlins are doing that tonight. Second time through the batting order, the Brewers are 3 for 7 against Joe with the 3 doubles. For the year, first time through, opponent's batting average against Joe is 163, but then Rock, it's a significant jump. Second time through the order, up to 373. Yeah, and the OPS, 900 plus. Durbin, fastball, left field, deep. Stowers his block, will run it down. Just missed it, a click on the back. And the inning is over. Brewers get 2 runs on 3 doubles in the inning. They lead it now 3-2.
The guy sitting next to your girl in a kiss cam. This game has got a lot more interesting. Did you have the right home coverage? You better kiss your savings goodbye.
Okay. We have dinner. Easy.
It's all coming together.
When's the mattress play?
Friday.
Forward? Tuesday. Curtis?
Next week?
This is nice.
This is nice. It's all coming together.
Connect first, unpack later. Set up in minutes with self-install from Spectrum.
Same thing with hot deals at Menards, all after the 11th anniversary day. Stretch cargo shorts are only $9.99. A 40-pound bag of wild bird food, just $13.99. Pick up a 40-pound bag of barbecue pellets for only $11.98. A pound and a half of Hormel pickup bacon, just $6.99. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Sign up for Menards emails to get the weekly flyer, plus exclusive daily flash sales right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
This is the legendary rock beer.
If this can could talk, then it tells stories. And if you've had one, you probably got a story to tell. Here's the 50 years of Militime.
This is not a blue moon. No, it is. No, it's not. No, it is. No, it's not. No, it is. No, it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
They get ready for goal and goal. Bob Costas is going to join Mike Sr. and Mike Jr. 2 p.m. starting Monday. Sure, he'll be diving in deep on Hall of Fame weekend. This weekend in Cooperstown. See the Hall of Fame Cooperstown logo on the sides of the hats the Brewers and Marlins are wearing. Javier Sanoja leads all for the Marlins. There they are, National Baseball Hall of Fame. Have you ever been? I've never been. I have. Yeah, I would love to go. A long time ago. Pop-up. Foul grounds. Yeah, that'll be off the dugout. This time I was there was when the Brewers played in the Hall of Fame game. Yeah. Many, many years ago. One of my first years in the broadcast booth. Well, hey, let's see. For anyone, it's on the list. Yeah. Any baseball fan. Ichiro Suzuki, CC Sabathia, Billy Wagner going in. We're so proud of CC Sabathia, that obviously 2008, an inflection point for Sabathia, which is kind of a big deal with the Yankees, but also for this organization. Bouncing ball over his terrain, he bobbles, and Sanoja is going to reach. It's going to be a rare error for Bryce Terrain. We're going to be glued in that. And that's something you never see with that guy out at second base. A unicorn, an E4. So a relatively routine play, just rolled up the glove. And not able to hold on to it. Well, first to start the inning, back to the top of the order now, third time around. Here's Xavier Edwards. Ichiro, CC Sabathia, and Billy Wagner, the headliners on the list. Dick Allen inducted as well, and Dave Parker recently passed away about a month ago. Just got a text message from our director of team track, Dan Lorette. Played the Marlins in that game. Oh, nice. Base hit by Edwards. And here come the Marlins again. We've been Florida Marlins. 2 on with nobody out. Pat Murphy in a tricky spot right now. He'd like to get Quintana through this fifth. And with a 3-2 lead, you could afford to give him a little leash. But a dangerous power hitter at the plate in Ramirez. Swings in the first one, pops it up, infield fly roll. And there is out number 1. That's a big out. That's a big break. That big fella. Tied him up and in on a fastball. Got it in on his hand. Now get your ground ball in this inning. Just eats him up inside, down in the trademark, and pops him up. Thought he had one to hit. Brings up Lopez. Gets out a ground ball away from getting out of this fifth inning. 2 on, 1 out now. Strike. Got Lopez and swing over a little. He had a little side eye, or in the Marlins case, the fish eye, for home plate umpire Tony Randazzo. 3-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Marlins with 6 hits. Run the error to start the inning. As runners at first and second with 1 out, and that one just missed. They don't budge. This team's aggressive.
Yeah. It's got to be real frustrating pitching to these guys. You think you make a good pitch, a little bit off the edge, then you get a swing, you don't.
Pedro Guerrero and Derek Sherman are their hitting coaches, so they deserve a lot of credit. There's a great approach every time. And we saw this yesterday with not just Peralta, but with Mears, Ashby. These are pitches that are borderline. Get themselves into good counts. Popped him up. Freeland steps in. A 3-1 pitch. Paulo Lopez flies out for the second out of the inning. Now a quick word from Wendy's. Yesterday, on a 3-1 pitch, Lopez opened up the game for the Marlins. Not this time. Heriberto Hernandez, the first pitch swinger, and he takes a ball. He lined out to left his last time he'll hit a bullet to Collins in left field. Quintana struck him out in the second inning. That's a strike. Finally caught the bottom of that, so that's what he's been searching for.
Right at the knees. And still they didn't swing. 96 pitches for Quintana here in the fifth. And then 86.
He's taking the first 2. You know he's eager to swing the bat. 1-1. Takes the ball. 2-1 the count. Quintana working up a good lather. It's a warm evening here in Milwaukee, high humidity. Trying to grind his way through 5 innings. 3-2 Brewers, and that one's low. And 3-1, and the free swinger has gone very patient here in this third at-bat against Quintana.
It's like they're going up there looking for a certain pitch in a certain spot and not swinging at it under any circumstances if they don't get it.
Eric Martin on deck. 3-1. Drive to the left. Collins looks up. That one's gone. 3-run home run by Hernandez. And the Marlins flip the scoreboard. A relentless offense here. 5-3 Marlins on Hernandez's 4th home run of the season. Got himself into a hitter's count, and he did not miss.
And a line drive blowing on out of here. 2 strikes. A 3-1 pitch. Got to be frustrating if you're pitching to these guys. You feel you got to throw him right down the middle. If you're not going to swing, he did. They swung, and he hit it out of here.
A bullet to left. Second home run of the game for the Marlins. And Chris Hook makes his way to the mound. Probably be the last hitter for, or last inning, I should say, for Quintana. Can't imagine he'd go much more. The pitch count is high. Right now, the bullpen is quiet for the Brewers.
They get themselves in hitters' counts, and sometimes they pop them up, they make outs, but Hernandez is able to hit a rocket out of here on a 3-1 pitch.
All these runs unearned against Quintana. The error by Terang to start the inning. An error and 2 hits. 5-3 Marlins now. 3-run fifth inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Waterman. That's right. Brewers got to slug their way to a win today. They grabbed the lead twice. Marlins have been able to flip that board twice. Grant Anderson just now starting to throw. You figure Quintana has down to Stowers, who's on deck, the lefty. 2 more batters. If he gets Wagaman, you can see him come back out to try to match up with Stowers to end this game in the 6th inning. 2-2 the count. There's the Marlins All-Star this year, Stowers. Had a huge year. 2-2. Quintana deals and a foul ball. Count is full. Pitch number 96 of the outing for Quintana. Just can't shake him.
Pitch right down the middle at 90 miles an hour, a little behind it.
Do it again. Pitch. So again, it's these deep counts. Fighting in the at-bats. This is pitch number 9 of the sequence. Another 3-2, another foul ball. You'll see at least 10 pitches. That's 4 foul balls here by Wagaman.
Giving him everything he's got. Just can't shake him.
Three-two again. And the call straight free. You got to get to the call. He'll take it on his 99th pitch. Quintana gets out of the inning, but 3 runs scored, all unearned, on a big count, and the Marlins lead at 5-3.
This melty white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets the smother a quarter pound of rich steak to create Arby's cheesesteak. Sorry, other cheese. Arby's, we have the meat.
All personal injury law firms essentially cost the same. When you receive a settlement or win a verdict, we take a percentage as our fee. If you get nothing, we get nothing. But one law firm has recovered more $1 million results than any other firm in Wisconsin. We have handled and won the largest cases in state history. And we cost the same as every other personal injury firm in town. Habish & Rotier, national reputation, hometown service.
J.D. Power has ranked Nissan #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands. And to celebrate, you can now get in one of these award-winning SUVs with 0% APR for 60 months. The all-new turbocharged Nissan Murano, with a rugged Nissan Pathfinder, and the best-selling Nissan Rogue. Visit Nissan today and drive away in an award-winning SUV.
Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2025 Nissan Rogue, Pathfinder, or Murano.
You have a UTI at 30,000 feet. Yeah, you need a doctor. Good thing you can chat with an Amazon One medical provider from anywhere. That way, beds will be at your hotel, maybe even before you arrive. Now just
Brewers baseball on FanDuel Sports Network is presented by Amazon One Medical. Healthcare just got less painful. And by Kent's, it's the Cows. 5-3 Marlins lead it. Starting to feel like a hitterish kind of day. That American Family Field, Brewers going to keep slugging away. Jump back on the mound for the Marlins. Jansen Jump giving up 3 runs today. And talk about the Brewers' error that started the 5th inning. Marlins had a big misplay as well. It scored as a double and should have been, but it was a misplay in the outfield that led to that hit. Popped him up, foul. Browns Ortiz is out number 1. Sal Frelick is first game back from the injured list. He's on the power ball home run leaderboard with 7. Not known as a home run hitter, but he'll pop a few every now and then. And a base hit single is first at bat back. Almost 2 full weeks away. We're good to have Sal back on the active roster and back in that leadoff spot. That's really where the Brewers' offense took off. And Pat Murphy put Frelick in the leadoff position.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get Reese Hoskins back in the lineup. And get some of the home run power back in the lineup.
Coming back from a thumb injury is Hoskins. Jake Bauer's on the injured list with a shoulder injury. These are serious injuries with the 2 Brewer hitters, but expectations are they'll be back soon. Hoskins will be later than Bowers for sure. Two and one to South Frelick. 2-2 now. Good number as a leadoff hitter, South Frelick. Brewers' record is 22-8. With him in the leadoff spot. 2-2. Frelick pops a foul.
He's a very good hitter in American Family Field, hitting nearly 340 at home this year.
Remember, the Brewers were in a bit of a leadoff hitter platoon with Churio and Terang. I think that's one of the main reasons why Pat Murphy likes Frelick. He plays against lefties, so he's a regular. He's a constant at the top of that order.
Does well against lefties. Hangs in there, keeps that shoulder closed, drives it to left.
Long at that here, pitch number 7. 1 out. And Frelick rolls over 1, race to the bag. Jump is there. 2 outs now.
Plus, stream every MLB game live on demand. Plus, stream MLB Network 24/7 for the entire season. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details.
You gotta have it this time of year. Keep up with all the goings on. You got the trade deadline coming Thursday. And then the final sprint to the finish line. Brewers in great shape. An 11-game win streak. We're at the top of the standings. Not the best record in the majors briefly. They're still punching away at that. Best record in the National League starting play today. Marlins might have to reconsider their plans. It was almost a given they were going to be trading some pieces, including former Cy Young Award winner Sandy Alcantara. I don't know that. They're only 5 back in the wild card, and they are hot. That's a big hit to Contreras. Leaded that one with 2 outs. Brewers have a base runner for Churio now.
That's the thing about the trade deadline these days, right? There's so many teams that are in contention, and they've got the multiple wild card entries in the playoffs, and every team just really has a chance. Good for the fan base. Tough on front offices.
Yeah.
To make decisions based on whether you're going to be buying or selling.
No gray area with the Brewers this year. They know they're in it. Churio lets it fly on first pitch. Well, all 3 runs for the Brewers have been scored with 2 outs. Can they keep the theme going here? Jackson Churio had a leadoff double in the 4th his last time up. Jackson Jones been pitching well for the Marlins since winning that rotation. Royals got him his last start, though. He had a good start to the game. But the Royals in his last 2 innings put 7 on. And the Brewers are hoping for a similar result here as his pitch count gets into the 80s and you start into the 3rd time around, which is where they are. Two outs, runner at first. Churio takes the ball.
Interesting about Junkies left right in the road that he is at home, and that cat was ballpark by him.
That seems like the place you thrive at home.
Yeah.
So he does 2-2 here to Churio. This is where Churio is especially dangerous. Nobody wants to hit with 2 strikes, but Churio has such power in the opposite field and such a quick bat. He can wait a little longer than most. And if you're trying to beat him on the outside half, he'll shoot one over the fence. Churio trying to go that way, fly ball, foul ball. That's going to be in the seats.
Gets up to the zone off the outside corner. Jackson has much better with his plate discipline as of late.
Churio hunting one mistake here to tie this game up, perhaps. If nothing else, get Yelich to the plate. 2-2 the count with 2 away. And Churio in the air to left field, back on it. Stowers with room. He just jammed him enough. And Churio flies out. Inning is over. 5-3 Marlins. We play 5 in American Center field.
Lowe's knows you want your first cookout, so leave a good first impression. And with convenient same-day delivery, we'll help you make sure everything turns out
Awesome.
Lowe's knows how to help you summer. People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People good for these guys' cheers and these guys' cheers. Jim Beam, let's enjoy it together. Official spirit of U.S. Soccer.
Oh, hot dog. For you. 2 buy for us. I'd love to, because I earn unlimited 2% cash rewards. Oh, Marty, we're on the celebrity cam.
The Active Cash credit card from Wells Fargo. Terms apply.
Some folks chase fish. Me, I chase the whole story. Are you ready? I'm hitting the road to fish the best bars in America. And meet the people who make these places special.
Good one, Jameson.
Every stop a new connection. There it is. Every task a new lesson.
Look at this thing.
And yeah, a whole lot of fun along the way. Catch it all on Road Trip Insight.
Don't miss this month on Golf Life, America's original golf lifestyle show. We talk with teaching legend Mike Malaska about his golf life, your game, and advice from people like Jack Nicklaus. Plus, you'll learn more about Pechanga Resort and a journey at Pechanga Golf Course. If you love the game and care about getting better, learning about new golf gear, or the top destinations to play the game, then make sure you tune in each week to Golf Life, dedicated to growing the game. Watch Golf Life, airing through the month here on FanDuel Sports Network.
Milwaukee Brewers baseball on FanDuel Sports Network is presented by Northwestern Mutual. Batter up to a better way to money today at NorthwesternMutual.com. And by your Wisconsin Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. Big crowd on in to see this one on a Saturday night. Brewers are down 5-3. Milwaukee Marlins team has been good lately. Criminal officers, one call, that's all called to the pen. It is Grant Anderson on for Quintana.
We saw him in last night's game, a scoreless 8th inning, a couple of strikeouts. These guys have been really good. His last 17 appearances, he's only allowed 1 run. He covers 17 and 2/3 innings. He has been very reliable. Another guy that's resurrected his career, changed his arm slot, his motion. He does that Louis Tion spin, shows you his back. You couldn't question it. He's been the biggest surprise in this team this year. There's a lot of surprises if you think about it. Yeah, Durbin, Collins. One and two to count. And a line shot fair down the line. That's going to get into the corner. Stowers on his way to second. Talk about a guy who has resurrected a career. The Orioles gave up on him. He is making their front office decision look very questionable this year. What a beast he has been. Stowers with his second hit of the game. Yeah, fastball right down the middle of the plate. Not going to get away with too many of those. Not with this guy. He's getting choking up a little bit. On a 0-2 pitch, you don't want to make that mistake. Did he get the bird? Bird off the field. Shook him up. Stowers second, the league in hitting coming into play. That's going to put him at the top. His 2 hits today. And there's a strike to Dave Myers. Marlins have put the pressure on the Brewer pitching staff. Fourth straight inning, they've had the leadoff batter reach. Well, they've all scored. The previous 3 anyway. Swing and miss. We didn't see too many swings and misses with Quintana out there. Just 3. Quintana 5 innings, 7 hits allowed, 5 runs, 2 earned. 2 walks, 2 Ks. Gave up a 3-run homer to Hernandez with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Marlins grabbed the lead. Myers in a 1-2 count. He has not been retired today. Single and a walk. Always feels like a race to the 7th inning for the Brewers. You could take the lead by the 7th and unleash that high velocity bullpen. Usually turn those games into wins. Yeah, you don't lose too many games to lead the 8th inning. Yeah, for the Brewers. Now the key is to put up zeros and give your offense a chance to come back. And that bridge gap for the Brewers right now. High fly ball left center. That is deep. And this is going to be a 2-run home run for Dave Myers. His 5th home run of the year, no doubter. And that just changed the game quickly. It is now 7-3 Marlins. Energy coming in. You're talking about how good he's been on 100 runs his last 17 appearances. Well, he's getting a lot of the plate tonight. There's a double, now the home run right down the middle. Both of them coming on 2 strikes. Talk about a back leg swing. Look how he got that one. Hit deep in the right. 7 runs on 9 Marlins hits. There's Nick Fortes. Takes a spinner inside. Bill said when this series started, even though the Marlins are under 500, it's a totally different team here. So it's the 3rd week of June. We've played good baseball for over a month now. It's going to be bad being pitching with these guys. When they take pitches and they come on and play. It's not going to get any easier next week either with the Cubs coming in. About as patient a team as you're going to see. That might be the best offense in the major leagues. I would
I was saying I thought the Cubs were the second best offense to the Dodgers, but Dodgers been on a pretty extended slump here offensively. Yeah. We disagree, but Anderson gets the strikeout. Ortez had a second look at it. Pretty close, but might have been a little bit low. We haven't seen too many of those calls tonight. Check it out. Yep. It was low, not much. These are pitches that the Marlins have been taking all day. There's Javier Sanoja. Sanoja doubled and drove it around in the third. Then he reached on that error. He gets another one right at Terrain. He's got it this time. And the second out. Back to the top of the order, Xavier Edwards. Another guy that can swing the bat. He's top 10 in the league in hitting coming in, 7th in the National League. There's 1 for 3 today. We've got 3 of the top 7 hitters in the National League in this series with Stowers, Frelick, and Edwards. Good batting averages, so you think. And Edwards wastes no time. That's one in the center field. It is like the Marlins know what is coming. It seems like it, doesn't it? I mean, the pitches that they're taking are so close, the 2 strikes. That pitch 94, fastball. Pretty much an inside corner. Maybe a little leak out over the plate a little bit, but Edwards hammered that one in the center field. Well, you don't know if they do or not, but I promise you, in that Brewers video room, in that dugout, they're trying to figure something out, trying to find out if pitchers are being tipped or something's being exposed. Well, you can't figure that every pitcher that the Brewers are throwing out there is tipping it. There's maybe one guy in front, but who knows? That guy. It's just a philosophy and the way these guys approach their at-bats. Augustine Ramirez takes the ball. Again, it looks like they're looking for a certain pitch in a certain area and not swinging unless it's right there. Ramirez will go ahead and home run in the 4th. He's got great power. Statcast now by Google Cloud. Augustine Ramirez hit it out front. Lost it to the opposite field. What a ball. Late violent swing if he was like that. And then he unleashes. Two now. 2 runs are in on a Myers homer. Well, at first, Anderson deals and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. When it gets over, the Marlins keep the pressure on, and they've made it 7-3 now. There's a lot of work to do. Yelich, Ball, and Collins coming up.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's 5, 7, and $9 scraping spices. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 classic box. Indulge your lavish meal with $7 spring box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 discovery box. Now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
What's that? Tony Hawk.
This $5 Mega Millions game is super exciting!
There are prize multipliers built into every play. So the lowest price you can win is $10. Plus, there's bigger jackpots more often with better chances of winning.
$5 Mega Millions really is something to shout about.
legendary love beer. But this can talk and it tells stories. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. And it's the 50 years of Melatonin.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
Mark your calendars for a Christian Yelich bobblehead giveaway Saturday, August 9th, courtesy of American Family Insurance. For 25,000 fans to the game, take from the bottle, hold it up. As I'm reading, as you're handing me the note. Tyler Phillips, let me finish this. The gates will take from the bottle. Get your seat to Brewers.com/give. There's a lot going on there. I'm not a good multitasker. It's not your best. I'm holding the bottle. I'm reading. You're throwing notes in my face. Just get your seats at Brewers.com/giveaways. Yeah. Christian Yelich bobblehead.
So Yelich hits a screamer to short. Lopez makes a terrific play for out number 1.
That's August 9th, by the way.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Christian Yelich bobblehead Saturday, August 9th. First 25,000 through the gates.
Get the bobble. And how about Tyler Phillips?
Tyler Phillips is on. This is a strong part of this Marlins ball club. This bullpen has been very good. 36 appearances. Everyone averaged about 3.5. I'm a big strikeout guy. 30 strikeouts, almost 50 innings. Last time out, the 21st against the Padres. Scoreless 2 innings.
Facing Andrew Vaughn with 1 out. Brewers down 7-3 now. Marlins have come in here and taken care of business thus far. Won last night 5-1. Took a sellout crowd out of it. And so far, very little to cheer about in this one. It happens.
Literally, yeah.
That's time.
No need to panic. I'll let you know when it's time to panic.
And,
not yet.
The ebbs and flows of a season.
It is a game of averages, is it not? I mean, batting averages, earned run averages, on base percentages. I mean, you have hot streaks, you have cold streaks. You try to minimize the bad stretches, maximize the good stretches. Take it too high or too low. Is that enough cliche?
That's good. I think you went right through the list as Vaughn strikes out.
A few cliches there.
2 up and 2 down. Well, the cliches because they're true. Verizon reliable performance has at college since the All-Star break. The last 8 games hitting 379. He's got an OPS over 1,000. And one of the major surprise players this year, the winning roster full of them.
Yeah. Irvin, Collins, Grant Anderson.
Oh, nice pick at third by Sanoha. And the Marlins, they're on one right now, folks. Everything's clicking for the Miami Marlins. Making plays, getting big hits. They lead 7-3 after 6 in the books.
This July, hit the road on a custom Harley and fire up your fantasy motorcycle giveaway at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card all July for Thursday goings for Canison Reward Play. Fire up your fantasy. Only at Potawatomi.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we love to see you at Culver.
What makes us happy is making you happy. Our menu is handcrafted and something for everyone.
Everyone.
My favorite? The Butterbur Deluxe.
Definitely cheesecakes. Chocolate frozen custard. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We'll make all your favorites fresh. Fresh. Just for you.
From Wisconsin with love.
We're both dealing with a lot of guilt right now.
See that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe? We only paid $1 for it.
Looks like we're out of time. Breathing exercises. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale.
Enjoy the new car.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days, or up to $2,750 bonus cash on select Hyundai vehicles. Hurry in.
If you struggle and struggle and struggle with CPAP, you should check out Inspire. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
This July, hit the road on a custom Harley in the Fire Up Your Fantasy Motorcycle giveaway in Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card all July for victory. Thursday drawings for Canis and Rewards Way. Fire Up Your Fantasy. Only at Potawatomi.
The seventh inning is presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Sunset, the golden hour here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beautiful night for baseball. Nice and warm, easy to get loose. Brewers are long into the scoreboard right now, however. Down 7-3. And it's going to be D.L. Hall rocking some serious shoes. He'll take over for the Brewers in 7.
Yeah, how about those laces? Gotta find out where we get a pair of them.
For those pack 11?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Big league shoes.
15th game for D.L. Hall. He made 3 starts this year. Almost
Yeah.
And it's pitched on Tuesday against the Mariners.
First ball swing.
Seventh inning.
That's bouncing away.
Please. 7th wait. Come on.
Actual screws. Yeah, screw the spikes in.
Yeah.
Kobe's.
And I guarantee you pull those right out of the box today.
Yeah.
That's where these shoes are these days.
There's a swing and a miss. Good strike. You wear shoes like that, you need outs. And the ball gets a strikeout.
Yeah, real good changeup.
The ball's doing good.
He's only given up 1 earned run in his last 6 appearances. Covers 10 in the 3rd inning.
Brewers need someone to turn the valve off here.
Valve off. They need something to stop the bleeding. 7-3. Top of 7. I would say yes.
3-run home run with 2 outs in the 5th. Brewers had a 3-2 lead at the time. Flipped the scoreboard to 5-3, and then Dane Myers a 2-run home run to make it 7-3, the current score.
D.L. Hall pitching versus Lopez. No. 1 out. Excuse me. Versus Hernandez. He's 1 for 3. He walks.
Takes just off the plate, and it's ball 4, and man is on with 1 out, and let's send it down to Sophia.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Well, an update for you guys on Nick Mears. Pat Murphy revealed after the game that Nick actually has some back spasms that felt like he was warming up for the game last night when he came into the 7th inning. And Nick told me that he threw a curveball and just felt his back lock up on him, but wanted to continue with his innings. So he said it was still affecting him on the mound, didn't make any excuse about it. He did say he was feeling a lot better today, received a lot of treatment. He did not try to throw or play catch today. He was hoping to be a little bit better tomorrow and maybe start throwing tomorrow. So likely we'll not see Nick Mears here tonight. And guys, just a quick note on TL's shoes. Those are the Caitlin Clark Kobe's. So very cool for him to see him representing Caitlin Clark.
The Kobe 5s. Yeah. Good call, Sophia. Noted sneakerhead, Sophia Miller. Fly ball to left. Collins comes in, makes a play. Here on sneakers dressing. Rock is wearing the Allen Edmonds 27s.
Yeah.
As in, he's had them for 27 years.
27 years, and it's still perfect condition.
I mean, just a shoe Sharon and a Buffett.
That's the Allen Edmonds. I mean, you can't wear them out.
To go along with the signature JCPenney 30 socks that are a great compliment to the Outletman's 27s. It's all because I messed up that promo. I don't think he messed it up at all. Oh, you piled it on. I'm waiting for Rock to break out the TikTok account. He could be, Sophia, quite the influencer in the over 60 crowd, though.
This would really be full circle because when I started with the team, I was Rock's Twitter handler, and so now I could manage Rock's TikTok.
I remember that. You know what? That's back when Rock's password was the word password. Yeah, passwords. Yeah.
We've elevated.
My dog's name. But I remember I was doing that Twitter stuff.
Hold on a second.
And we'll talk about it later.
Oh, please. Yeah. Remind me to bring it out.
I'll just come back and straight
Meal delivery services are not created equal. At Factor, it's personal. Everything is done from scratch every single day. Nutrition and flavor is first and foremost what we create any day. Sign up for Factor today and get 50% off your first box at factormeals.com.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Trader, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect. Ace is the place of the helpful hardware, folks.
We all share the same roads, but when an accident happens, we don't always share the same consequences. Rupert Losses has been winning for people injured in truck accidents for more than 35 years. One call, that's all.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that the big homie needs help too. You can't just rebound from everything. I know you've been grinding.
Stop.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. I wonder why we waited so long. I'm not wondering anymore. Love your mind. Let's see how far we can go.
This 7th game summary presented by Panorama Casino Hotel. Now Marlins going to get on the Brewers, scoring in 4 consecutive innings. Home runs by Hernandez and Ramirez and Myers. And they were all big ones. Bryce Torre, RBI double his last time up. At that time, it gave the Brewers the lead 3-2. That was back in the 4th inning. Tyler Phillips is back out for a second inning of work. Cubs are shutting out the White Sox tonight on the south side. 3-0 is the score there. Cubs lead it. Brewers have a 1-game lead over the Cubs in the National League Central. Both the Brewers and the Cubs lost last night. Cubs will be here Monday. They'll get the Miz on Monday. Matthew Boyd against Jacob Mizorowski will be the starting pitching matchup for the opener Monday night.
So it was a must-see when Mizorowski's out there. 3 2/3 his last time out.
And trying a swing and a miss. Tack puts on to secure the strikeout out number 1. Kind of takes you back to a time when you used to pour through the newspaper and the scouting report. Remember, you would find out who the starter was.
Yeah.
And then you base your viewing habits or your attendance on who the starter was. That's still the case a little bit, not like it used to be. But I think with Jacob Mizorowski coming to town, he is must-see right now. If you
Yeah.
want to see him in person, you need to make it a point.
Sometimes you get big walk-up crowd, guys like that were pitching. You check out the papers when they were going. Didn't have the information that's available to you these days.
That was what was so remarkable about that Mizorowski-Skeens matchup, which was a day game on Wednesday.
Yeah.
At the Family Field. And it was a packed house. to see two dynamic young starters. Irvin bounces to short, nice play by Lopez. And Tyler Phillips is marked
Hello.
down. So it'll be Boyd Collier, the former Brewer, that's showing
Yeah.
has been pitching well. Brewers are going to counter with Mizarowski, Reister, and Peralta. All of them pitching well. That's going to be some series. Brewers and Cubs have 8 games remaining.
Yeah.
The regular season could very well be a postseason matchup.
A Wrigley Field matchup. That 5-game series is going to be a biggie. Split doubleheader was on the 18th.
Yeah, the 18th, the first day, actually. Brewers are going to be in a stretch there with 19 games in 18 days. And it's going to be brutal in August. They've got to keep it together. That'll be a defining stretch, you would think. 5 games in 4 days at Wrigley. There's a bouncer to short, and Lopez. Long throw is a good one. And Brewers go over. That's 6 in a row the time by Tyler Phillips down the Marlins bullpen. We go to the 8th, 7-3, Miami.
Skipping breakfast wasn't a big deal before. I got you. But now, Wendy's has buzz biscuits, like the Honey Bunny Chicken Biscuit, so you'll never skip breakfast again. If you're smart. Breakfast for a buck? Gotta be Wendy's.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz.
Actually, I've seen something from Schwab.
Yeah, Schwab lets you invest and trade on your own.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention, Schwab has a team of specialists for taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Carl.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
Get an 11% rebate now at Menards. Elevate your home with Great Lakes Vinyl Plank Flooring. It's durable, waterproof, and easy to install. Heritage Vinyl Plank is $3.19 per square foot after rebate. Update your bathroom with a new vanity from Dakota. They're available in a variety of finishes and feature generous interior storage.
Well,
Watch $24.59 after 11% rebate.
big money at Menards. Sit on, OT. I like that one.
On a warm day, you want 2 things. A fresh drink made with fruit juice like Simply Spiked Lemonade and a way to get cool. You can leave it open. Simply Spiked.
I ain't even say what the hell I'm thinking. Oh, there's only 2 ways to get cool. Ice cold beer and jumping in something cold.
Thank you, Sophia. That would be something that Sophia would have tweeted for you back in the day.
Hey, you're brand new here. Welcome in. And as Kenneth already said in the chat,
She was in charge of social media for us.
Kenneth, I haven't seen Richard in the chat for a while. But thanks for asking. Yeah.
3 bullet points at the keys to the game. She would tweet those out. Yeah. Every now and again, she'd.
Hey, Kenneth, could you drop on the Go Cheetos Discord page for me? Are they talking about Good Feet Store?
Yeah, the Good Feet Store, they help you.
I don't.
That was a big deal. That was, yeah. Back in the day, if you go
What?
back, if you go back far enough.
I don't need to hear about you and your good feet.
That was even before my time.
I don't think anybody on my channel wants to hear about you and your feet. Oh, that's what I call, hey, 1, 2, 3, sit down, Sonny. Or as some people may know it, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Or as I'm going to go with Tito would say, frozen pizza. Ball boy made an out if that was a fair ball. I know that. Tell me something I don't know, B.A. Let's go, Brewers.
I used to see Sophia on a few commercials. What was that, Sophia?
Wisconsin Vision.
Yes, Wisconsin Vision. That was it. I was right on the tip of my tongue.
You had it. You had it all the way.
All those glasses.
I still have them.
I never saw Sophia with glasses. Didn't even know she did. No. They were just clear lenses. Just you guys are big time influencers here in the state of Wisconsin. Who runs your social media account now? I'm trying to figure that out. I haven't. They pop up in the foul territory. And Contreras is there for number 2. I've been trying to get Tim Dillon and Eddie Martinez to start hosting stuff on fantasy camps. We can promo it, get it out there. Do you want me to do the Tavern Game? Yeah, go ahead. Well, tonight's Tavern Game with Tiger Tavern and Kimberly, if they call the Brewers by 10 o'clock tomorrow. They get 40 tickets to a Friday night game in the Miller Lite Beer Pen. This one for courtesy of the Tavern League, Wisconsin, and Miller Lite. Say hello to our friends at Kimberly at the Tigers Tavern. You should probably know who that is. Brewers fan camp. Is that still the name? Yeah, I forgot the password. It's not password.
Ha! That's not password. I like that answer.
Anything that's posted on Brewers fan camp right now rocks out.
Nick Foles, let's go. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I said, go ahead and post it. He said, what's the password? I said, I forgot. So, amongst all the other things we're going to have to do next week, trying to figure out my password. I got to go through some notebooks. Yeah. Man of the people, Bill Stroder. Although I did like the tweet, they call him a tweet, it's ex-host of the Prince Fielding thing back in 2009. The bomb that he did. Yes. And then compared that to the Keon Broxton last night. That was a nice comparison. Yeah. I like that video. They recreated it. We kind of had to nudge him along. I thought you did a good job. It didn't take a whole lot of convincing. They were in. We just kind of commandeered the whole situation yesterday. You and I. That's okay. Put a little fun there. Yeah. I mean, we're like a third base coach. We just suggest things. If they want to do it, yeah. Baseball is loose on the field. So I'll have to play with 2 outs. Theo Hall trying to put 2 scoreless innings together here. Looking ahead to the Brewers 8, they will have the top of the order. Freeland, Contreras, and Churio. And need some runs. Fly ball to right. Freeland eases back. And Theo Hall delivers 2 scoreless with a walk and 2 strikeouts.
Walking, 2 strikeouts.
7-3. Marlins lead the Brewers to go to place.
Let's go to the home end.
Let's look cardiovascular disease square in the eye and never look away. Let's be on top of it.
Committed to it. In command of it.
Can you just drop his disco though? Kenneth.
Confidence knowing the experts are here.
Let's not take our cars for granted.
Because the world has so much left for us to do.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford Crew.
It's the summer event. Great time to buy one of these tech-savvy Ford SUVs, like the all-new 2025 Expedition with the Ford Digital Experience. And Explorer, America's all-time best-selling SUV. So tech. Wrapped in luxury. I can get used to this. That's what I'm talking about, Sam.
Now, lease an Escape for only $399 a month with zero down for 36 months. Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years. Visit your Wisconsin Ford dealer.
This is a meal, a steak and focaccia filling, a fresh Mott's moment, a basil savory salad. Your ticket to Italian Yum. Try the new Italian summer menu. It just feels good at Panera.
Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 Liberty.
Get right for the Brewers down 7-3 here right now. The Brewers offices one call. That's all sports. That's we're getting set for Brewers Live postgame presented by Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin. Brewers got a way to go here, but boy, that big error in that fourth inning really changed things, didn't it?
Basically, it's the Marlins that have capitalized on every mistake this Brewers team has made. They don't make mistakes often, but Marlins making them pay here in this one.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, if we're looking for a sponsor, we take air conditioning, dehumidifying out here in Nelly's corner would be a good one if we could work that out. Anybody?
You get that close, need that HVAC going over there. You guys are cooking.
I know it.
It's an easy day to get loose inside American Family Field.
You know, I was down there doing that stuff. I had fans blowing down there.
That's just, I mean, it was under the table. And the breeze machine,
Yeah, it's still working, I think.
Tyler Phillips back out for his third. Then they're going to chop her on the ground. And there's out number one. Phillips has locked the Brewers down. He's retired 7 in a row on ground balls. That is 5 ground ball outs of the 7 outs recorded. The other 2 outs are K's. And here comes Contreras. Contreras 1 out of 3 today. A single in the 5th inning. Brewers got 2 runs in the 4th. Back-to-back 2-out RBI doubles by Collins and Teray. And nothing since, just that Contreras single. And Marlins pitching is retired 8 straight. Jose Quintana with 5 innings, 5 runs, 2 earned. He's on the hook for the loss. Grant Anderson gave up a 2-run homer in his inning as Contreras sends it deep while Cleveland for Stowers. 2 outs. Now a quick word from Digger's Hotline.
What does Santa do in his off-season? We can't solve every mystery, but when it comes to what's below your yard surface, visit diggershotline.com or call 811. Diggers Hotline, every time you dig.
2 up, 2 down for Churio, who has extended his hitting streak tonight with a double. 19 straight games. And he's got another one. 2 game for Churio. First hit against Phillips, and he's aboard now for Yelich.
And that's tough now. His ability to go to the opposite field, and not just kind of feel his way into the opposite field. I mean, he gets on top of it, just lets the ball travel a little bit, and a nice swing. There's something behind it. Same swing, just go a little bit longer, drives it in the right.
Let's see if Yelich can put a quick 2 on the board and change this game a little bit. Yelich is due to hit 1 out. It's been a while since July 11th. Didn't have the All-Star break in there, but his last home run came against Washington. Final series before the All-Star break. 7-3 Marlins. Yelich on the ground. Edwards will make the play. It ends the inning, and we go to the 9th. Marlins in control here, 7-3.
Lowe's knows you want your first cookout, so leave a good first impression. And with convenient same-day delivery, we'll help you make sure everything turns out
Awesome.
Lowe's knows a healthy summer.
Outback Steakhouse has a three-course meal called the Aussie Aussie Aussie. With simple salad, your choice of select entrees, and cheesecake for dessert. Three courses starting at $14.99 at Outback for a limited time.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. Innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering the universe of solutions. Telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready? Explore teaching at teach.org.
Going on game reset. Marlins Brewers not going the Brewers' way here in the first two games of this series. They're down 7-3. Marlins with 3 homers, 2 big ones. Ramirez, Hernandez, and Myers all go deep. Jackson Chirios extended his hitting streak. Yelich just rounded out. His 30-game on-base streak is in jeopardy. And it's going to be Jared Koenig to get a tune-up inning here in the ninth. 7-3 ball game, trying to keep it right there to give the Brewers offense a chance in the bottom half.
And see his numbers, game number 49, he can reach quite a bit, 3 and 6 is right there. And Jared Westbrook on Tuesday at Seattle. We're 3 on 7.
And trying to get back right again. He was heavily used in the first half of the season. Had a dominant first half. Started to feel a little bit of the wear and tear, though.
With 49 appearances already, that's a lot of work.
With that 7th inning he tossed in Seattle Tuesday was a nice boost for him, and then he's had off since. So they're monitoring Jared Koenig and the workload. He had a great year last year. Went from independent ball to the big leagues. It was quite a story. He's another one of the many reclamation projects for the Brewers.
Rosby's has been very good this year. That cover is 91. He's been as high as 99 this year.
Nicholas Winstein to hit 100. That he was bringing it against the Dodgers. Remember that night when Mizorowski started?
Top of 9, folks. Top of 9. Well, I don't think the Blues are coming back.
100 miles an hour in that game ever in baseball. As that one is slapped into left field, Edwards with a base hit. Edwards got 3 hits tonight. Well, Rocky brought up that comparison. Exploding ball at home plate. This is 2009. That was a moment Boston had the walk off and they recreated it. And Ryan Braun brought his daughter down. Look at Ron down there, fired up.
They kind of, the guys kind of just laid down gingerly, not as aggressively as they did back in 09. That was great.
That would have been rebranded as the bowling pin celebration.
Yeah.
I can promise you that is not what it was called back then.
Yeah.
Because we were here for that. But I'm good with the bowling pin celebration. There you go. That was a fun moment. What a great night. It was a really entertaining day and night of baseball. Those guys put on a show. I know they had fun. I've heard from so many after the event last night and today. Yeah, look at that.
We've been looking right at the feet roll up.
That, you talk about raising some eyebrows in the big leagues.
Yeah.
There were some teams that were not happy about that at all. in 2009,
Against the Giants, right?
violating the unwritten rules. And that's kind of what made it so interesting, and there was a lot of unity in that. Double play ball here. Ortiz to right and 6-4-3 double play.
See you guys tomorrow or next time on this stream channel. So, peace. Have a good night. By the way, do me a favor on your way out. Hit that thumbs up button. If you're brand new to this channel, hit that subscribe button that's down below. Oh yeah, by the way, if you like this, put me in if you want me to keep doing more games like this. But until I get more settled here at this new place I'm at, it will be probably one stream a week, not my usual 2 games and plus the NASCAR. So just watch for those pop-ups that I do, okay? So peace.